Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Today I have a coloring haul video. I did a little bit of shopping and I just wanted to share some of that with you guys. I do have my gooseneck as for my tripod, absolutely as tall as I can get it, and it's almost directly in front of me so I could get as much of this in frame as possible. So the camera might shake a little bit because it's a little unstable when it doesn't have the curvature in the gooseneck to keep it more stable, but we're gonna roll with this. First thing I want to show you guys is this case. It's by the Happy Planner. I believe that is probably a Hobby Lobby brand. This came from Hobby Lobby. It is meant to hold your planner supplies and things like that. And when I saw it, I thought I could make a traveling color bag out of this, and I brought it home and added some things that I had purchased, as well as a few things that I still had or that I already had, and added it all to the bag. So I thought we would take a look at this, and you know, you guys may get some ideas or some inspiration from this. It has two zippers here. And then, of course, you have your handle to carry everything with. It has zippers, actual zippers that'll go both ways, so you can unzip the two sides. All right. And let's flip open this first side and take a look inside, and I'll show you guys what I did. Okay, when you open this up, it has a zipper compartment here that is see-through, and I purchased the 60-piece set by Pen and Gear of gel pens at Walmart. That's a Walmart brand. This is a 60 set. It comes in a hard plastic case. If you're looking for these are not like some of the Pen and Gear gel pens I've seen there, but they do seem pretty good. They have 12 glitters, 12 metallics, 12 neons, 12 pastels, and 12 standard colors. I think that's it. So you get 60 in all, and I like these are a little different than some of the gel pens we're accustomed to seeing, but it's a nice little set that I could fit in here. So this will have gel pens for any time I want to use gel pens. And then over on this other side, there is a place here with a pouch that you can put things. This is just a small notepad. It's a bit smaller than my hand, and it fits perfect in here with some space to the side also. So I put this in here just for when I want to, and this is just a cheap 88-cent pad that I grabbed at Walmart as a 3-pack. And, you know, if I want to test a color, I, you know, can just quickly scribble something down on my pad just to see the color. So that's nice to have that with me. And then here it has a place that you can put pens. I have a Papermate Flare Black and a Sharpie Ultrafine Black here. And then it has a zipper compartment that you can unzip, and you have plenty of storage. Let me show you what I have in here. I have two things. I have a set of Bic markings in just a pencil pouch, and I've got them sat in where they're straight up, all nice and neat. And this is ultrafine Bic markings. And then I have ultrafine Sharpies, and I've got both of those in there, and I believe there's about 30 to 35 Sharpies and 30 to 35 Bics. And both of these pencil pouches fit down inside of this zipper compartment, just cozy. You know, they're not being forced in or anything like that. They fit nice and cozy, so there's a lot of storage space there. I wish it had some type of zipper with storage on the front also, but that it does not have, unfortunately. And so this is this side of the case, and you could probably, a regular size coloring book is not going to fit, you know, our 8x12s or whatever, I don't think. Well, you know what? This might make a liar out of me. It's a tight, tight squeeze. So probably not. And I didn't think it would when I purchased it. But if I didn't have so much in here, it might. I'm not sure. But any of your smaller travel size type coloring books, you could probably lay one in here and zip it up. So you would have your coloring book with you also. And that is just one side. Let me zip this up and we'll flip over to the other side and I'll show you what I've done over there. Okay. And this side unzips just like the other, and there's not any storage on the outside of this side either. That's the one thing I really wish it did have. Okay, so we'll look at this side first. On this side, it comes with two pouches, and they are Velcro, so they will remove from the pouch or from the case, which is really nice. So you could actually take this off and use it, you know, do what you need to do with one or whatever, and then you could just put it back inside the case, or if you didn't want to remove them, of course you don't have to. And what I have is on this side, I have a set of felt tip pens. This is actually the Papermate Flare. I have a 12 set of Papermate Flare in here because I wanted to test a theory. And I also have a set of these, which are Creatology, which is a Michaels store brand, and they have a 50 pack and it's $20, but you can use any coupons on that. Michaels accepts competitors' coupons. I used a 55% off coupon yesterday on these, and so that brought them down to under $10 for 50. And it appears that there's about 27 unique colors. I don't know if every set might be a little different. There was some pens, there was a couple pens that had 2 of each color, and there was a couple pens that only had 1 of each color, so I'm not really sure on that. But I wanted to, I bought the 12 set of flares today because I wanted to compare these together, because these are so affordable, you know, in comparison to the price of the flares. Now, the ones from Michaels does have a full felt tip, and I've noticed that this is how the Papermate flares back in the day it used to be, but apparently they've changed that a little bit, and there's like a hard plastic around the fiber tip, the felt tip, and a little bit of the felt is out. So that's probably to help with damage, you know, less damage maybe on the felt tip because of any pressure you may put down. But other than that, the inks flow equally, in my opinion. And I did end up with, I believe, 9 out of the 12 as unique colors. So it just kind of added to like the 27 different colors that I had from the Creatologies. So if you've been wanting to test felt tips and maybe play with those, if you have a Michaels, check that out. Its Creatology is more geared towards children, so it's back towards the children area in Michaels, and it's in a huge round big plastic display container type thing that has all the felt tips in a big circle all the way around. So, you know, that kind of packaging, of course, is going to scream to children. But I purchased it to give it a try, and my opinion on felt tip pens is if you're doing mandalas or something like that with a small spaces that you're wanting to color in, I think they work fine. Yes, if you start to try to use a felt tip on larger areas, they can look quite horrible, and that was the experience I'd had with felt tips in the past. The key is to stay in small areas, and these little felt tips do great to get into those areas. Okay, so on the other side, in this one, I have my 36 counts of June Gold's mechanical pencils, and I had already had this set. So I wanted to put them in there as my pencils because it comes with a built-in pencil sharpener up here at the top. So this comes off like this, and if you want to sharpen your pencil, you just take this off and then you put your pencil down into this end here and you just gently twist and it sharpens that point right up. So for every pencil that you use, you have a built-in sharpener with the June Golds. I love them, and they do color pretty nicely. So I've been happy with that, and I like those. And then the June Golds, when you buy them, try not to shake the tripod, comes with a set of refills. So you'll have your 36 refills. The leads are 2mm leads. Okay, so on the other side over here, I purchased these little bags at Hobby Lobby, and they're over in the area where like the fabric paints and things like that are. So I think they're meant for you to like decorate. Now these did have a cord all the way around, so it would be like a purse type thing, and I cut the cords off because I did not need that. And what I have inside of here is, when I was at Michael's yesterday, they had the Staedtler Dual ends pins. They had these on sale. With these, you have a tip that's very similar to, say, maybe a Crayola Super Tip. And then on the other end, it's not a fine liner, it's just a finer tip like a Crayola fine point marker might have. And these are 36 of the Staedtlers. These are available on Amazon. For this 36 set is $13.56, I believe it was at the time that it was listed. At Michael's, these are $27, currently on sale for $17. So yeah, when I checked on Amazon, I realized I could have saved some money, but you know, I guess it was that whole instant gratification. I see it, I want it, I got it. So yeah, I just wanted to give these a try. I'm curious if either of these ends is similar to the Staedtler 326s. If any of you know, let me know in the comments below, because those seem to be pretty hard to find here in the States, at least reasonably priced. And these are the color range here that you get with the, I don't know if I can get them to all, there we go. With the Staedtler 36 dual ends. And I'll leave links down below to any of these things that I can find on Amazon. So if you see anything that you might be interested in, there'll be some links down below. Okay, and then on this one, inside of here, these are just triangular shaped water-based markers. This is the Artist Loft brand. Artist Loft Fundamentals is what they're called, fine tips, and they're about what I would expect like a fine tip Crayola to be. And you get 36 of these. This is one of the everyday value items at Michael's. You get these 36 markers for $5. So wherever, they'll be close to the markers in the store. And I found these like in one of the center aisles that have the little hanging areas around. It's where I found these, and I've colored with them last night, and I like them. I think that they are comparable to the Crayola, and you honestly can't beat $5 for 36 markers. The Crayola fine tips, all I can seem to find is 20 packs of those, and they're about $5 for the 20 markers, and you get 36 in the Artist Lofts. I can't speak to how much ink is in these or how long the ink might last, but yeah. So this is Artist Lofts. They do have these on Amazon, except they're going to be Studio 71 Darius and fine triangle markers, how you would look it up. But when you get there, you're going to find that they're like $5.99, and then you have to pay like $7 in shipping. So if you've got a Michaels, you'd probably be better off just to go into Michaels and pick these up. These may be on Michaels' website if you guys wanted to look into that. All right, and that's what I have there. And I stopped by Books A Million yesterday, and I found this little cutie, and I just have it put right down in here with these markers. So any kind of little small travel book, this is like the size of your palm of your hand, has more than enough room to go down into here. Let me try this again. On the inside of this, I do not think a full-size book will work. No. Yeah, full-size book, or what we consider a full-size coloring book, the 8.5 by 11 or whatever, yeah, they're not going to fit. But, you know, any book smaller than that will fit, and I think when you're traveling, it's nice to have the smaller books to travel with. At Books A Million, I purchased this. It is I Love Coloring. I have the I Love Coloring Cats, and I have the I Love Coloring Flowers. Well, I Heart Coloring. So I've got the I Heart Coloring Cats, I Heart Coloring Flowers, and this is just I Heart Coloring. It was $3.97 at my Books A Million. They're regularly $9.99. I did notice that Michaels had I Love Unicorns yesterday, same size, in stock, and it was $9 something. I didn't get it, but you cannot use coupons at on books there. So yeah, this is just a really cute little book, especially, you know, for travel. They are double-sided, but, you know, water-based. The paper is pretty thick, so hopefully water-based will not bleed. Your fine liners would work fine. Things like that. All right. So let me put this back in here. And, you know, like I said, I've got a small book in here. You could probably lay a larger book or whatever here. And so that is my travel coloring case. The one thing I do feel that I really need in here is my fine liners. And I don't know, I could give up a set of markers for my fine liners, and I may do that. But for now, that's what's in my book, or in my travel coloring case. Like I said, this is made by the Happy Planner. It came from Hobby Lobby. You can probably find one of these on Hobby Lobby's website or in store. Okay, let me move this out of the way. All right, I just paused that for a minute so I could redo my little gooseneck and bring us back in a little bit. I had it fully up just so I could try to show you guys that pack. But this is something here that I picked up at Hobby Lobby. This week at my local Hobby Lobby, Master's Touch products are 50% off of Master's Touch. So while I was in store, I found something that I really liked, and I wanted to give it a try. This is a 12 counts of soft pastel pencils. It is the Master's Touch brand, and they, in my opinion, are skin tones. They were not marketed as skin tones, but I mean, in my opinion, if you take a look at them, the different colors that's in the set, I think that it just absolutely screams we are skin tones. So that's what I purchased it as. Now, let me see. Awesome. There we go. Okay. So if you look at those, if you guys can see the points there, they're very skin tone, whites, yellows, red, you know, kind of working its way up to your dark browns. They're not named or anything. What I did is I just used a pen and put numbers 1, 2, like that across so I could number them. And these are the large pencils, so they're much fatter than our regular colored pencils. So you will need to get a larger pencil sharpener. But this set is regularly at Hobby Lobby $30, which gasp, I know that's you can get these. You can get soft pastel skin tones online cheaper. The cores are smaller on the ones that you would get in you know, a smaller set. And it kind of excited me to have the larger cores. I was hoping that would, you know, make these last a lot longer. And at 50% off, it made the set $15. So I really did not think a 12 set of soft pastels for $15 was bad. They seem to lay down wonderfully. They're nice and soft and silky going on. I like them. Let me see if I can grab you guys so you can see where I swatched these last night. There you go. Can you guys see all of them? Yeah. This starts with a white and it works its way down. And those are the Master's Touch 12 counts soft pastel pencils. So what I plan to do with that is just kind of play around skin tone wise, maybe adding some shading into some of my pictures and things like that. While I was there, I picked up this Coom pencil sharpener, made in Germany. It's magnesium. I think that there may be replacement blades for these, but I'm not sure. It does have a large hole on one end, and the pencil will go into that. It's a tight fit, but it will go in. It's just a very tight fit. But then I went to Sally Beauty Supply today, and they had this sharpener, also made in Germany. It's by Boutique, B-E-A-U-T-I-Q-U-E. Its number on it is 711060, and it has a small side and a very large size. And I was like, I think they may fit better in this one, and they do. Okay, they go much further in with this one, and it can actually, you know, get down to the wood a lot better for sharpening. So I will probably use this. I don't know if these blades could even begin to be replaced, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. They look like the Coom blade might actually fit on this. So, you know, maybe. And then the Coom pencil sharpener was, I believe, $2.99, and I used a 40% off coupon. And at my beauty supply at Sally's, this one was $3.99 if you're interested and have a Sally's. And then this is just a little pencil bag or carry bag. You know, you put things in with a little zipper. It's made by Master's Touch. They are, I believe it was, oh my goodness, it was either $1.99 or $2.99. Something wants to tell me it was $1.99, but it could have been $2.99. But all of Master Touch is on sale this week for 50% off. So I either paid like $1 or $1.50 for this bag. So I thought that was a no-brainer. I know I'm going to have to be careful with these, but you know, these are so fat they're not going to fit in a regular pencil case, you know, like that I like to use. So I thought I could just kind of be careful with these and keep them inside of this little bag along with the sharpeners, and I could just keep it on the shelf that way. So that's the pastels that I purchased. And next up, I have my books that I have ordered recently. I have maybe 6, I think, and we'll do quick flip throughs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So we'll do quick flip throughs of these, and then I'll leave links down below if anybody's interested in one of these books, and that way it'll get you straight on over to Amazon. I'm gonna zoom this back out, and there we go. All right, this is the Jade Summer Grayscale Chibi Girls. This is the new book that is 2 books in 1. It has Chibi Girls 1 and Chibi Girls 2. You only get 1 of each image. They did not give us the big thick book with both, with 2 copies of the image, so you only get 1. I know some people likes that. Some people really likes having the 2. But this will have 1 of each from Chibi Girls 1 and Chibi Girls 2. And you guys have seen me work in Chibi Girls 1 before. We'll just do a quick flip through. The book does start with Chibi Girls 2. There is a slight line in mine from bad printing right here. This is really the first time I've looked at it. Can you see this? These books are printed as they're ordered, so all the books aren't going to be like this. This was just a bad print here. Let's see, does it only affect that one? I think it does. Yeah. Well, there are a couple of other images that have those lines. I'm going to have to, yeah. I may email Amazon on this one. Okay. And, I mean, Amazon's great. They'll replace it. But we'll take a look at these images. And I'm just going to flip through really quick. I'm going to try to keep count of how many of these pages I'm having issues with in case I do decide to email Amazon. Okay, so this one. So it's 2. I don't really see the line in that one. It's definitely over here, but it looks fine there. And these are the images from Chibi Girls. Oh, are they not in order? I'm thinking this is Chibi Girls 1. Yeah, so you can see a little bit of a line here in this one. When you order the Amazon printed books, they don't have them pre-printed. They print and ship. So, you know, this, you always run the risk of, you know, a bad print run. This one has a little bit of a line too. I'm going to have to decide if I want to, you know, actually return it and get a different one or just go with what I got here. Okay, and here's where we start Chibi Girls 2 because I've never seen this. So this starts Chibi Girls 2. Personally, I think I like Chibi Girls 1 better than Chibi Girls 2. In the Chibi Girls 2, it doesn't really seem like any of these girls have noses at all. You know, in Chibi Girls 1, there was some nose, I think, right? Yeah, I mean, in Chibi Girls 1, we had some noses, but you get to Chibi Girls 2, and there's, like, no noses, so. But there are some cute images. I would just really like to, you know, I personally would like to have very defined, you know, have some definition to the noses. Maybe between Chibi Girls 1 and Chibi Girls 2, they evolved and no longer need to breathe oxygen. I'm not sure. Or maybe they all became mouth breathers. Okay. Here's the back, and that's Chibi Girls Grayscale 2-in-1 book. All right. And then I ordered the 50 Graceful Unicorns, a unicorn coloring book with 50 images of unicorns by Camellia Anja Clova. Am I saying that right? Camellia, sounds right. Anja Clova. And her books seem to be very, very affordable. And mine's a little warped, and it's because, I kid you not, my mail carrier was raining. So instead of coming up and finding somewhere safe to put it near the house, she shoved five coloring books up into my, no, six coloring books up into my mailbox. Notes and wishes. And these are really cute little images. I want to get the Mermaids book and some of her other books now, but I really wanted just an idea of what her drawing looked like to start with before I just went all in. I did get a mandala book, but now that I've seen these, yeah, I think I'll get the mermaid book now. But I've noticed that, you know, there's times when I've seen flip-throughs, and then when it actually gets to me, I don't think the images look exactly like they did in the flip-through to me. And these are single-sided pages. It is Amazon Create Space paper. So it is toothy, or the new Amazon paper. I'm not sure what they're actually calling it now. Very pretty images. Okay, and it tells you about some of her other titles. 50 Beautiful Mermaids, 101 Mandalas. This is the book I got. 100 Animal Mandalas, 100 Beautiful Mandalas. I have this one ordered. Celtic, Lotus Flower. I think I ordered Lotus Flower too. Flower Mandalas. Mandalas for Relaxation. Sun and Moon. Triangular Mandalas. Romantic Hearts. And she also has a Christmas mandala book. Okay. Then I got the Dover Spark Owls coloring book. You know, after our circle animals, I just absolutely wanted to try out some more of their books. So I picked up Owls. Noelle Dolan is the artist here. And I'll do a flip through here of the Owls coloring book. Make sure if you're ordering this that you're, you know, if you want the single-sided like this in this particular book, make sure you're getting the Dover Spark book. There is a Dover Owls book. That's just Dover Publications, and it's double-sided. And this is the Dover Sparks, and these are single-sided, and they are just such cute little owls. I've got several other of the Dover Spark books that I'll be getting in the weeks to come. Got several picked out. I believe you get 30 images in these books. I believe it's 30. Cute, cute. And then you got the draw your own design. What does this say? Free coloring pages, puzzles, crafts, and more. This is a children's book sampler. Okay, so if you go to doverpublications.com/family fun, you can sign up for free activities for that. And also, if you are a teacher, there's a teacher samplers program at doverpublications.com/sign up teachers. All right. Next, I ordered the Springlings book by Edwina McNamee, her new spring book. It's very, very cute. Very, very cute. And this comes with a free PDF. The information is in the book on how to claim your PDF. So, because I really thought, and see, this book just starts. There's no title page or anything like that. You just open it and it starts. But I had a lot of issues with, this doesn't feel like regular Create Space paper to me. Her other books didn't either. I don't know. I mean, it could be, but there's just, it seems like there's something different. I'm not sure. But my markers really wanted to just spread and bleed in these the last time. So I know pencils will work great. And sometimes my markers did okay, depending on which marker I used. But I didn't order any more of her books because of that issue that I had at Christmas time. But when I found out that this one came with the free PDF, I thought, hey, that's awesome because I get the hard copy. I can get my PDF. I'm good. I can, you know, if it's not working out, I can put it over on cardstock and color it that way. So I'll just flip through of these. But she has some really cute little, just cute little things that she draws. It's just adorable. I'm going to color in one of these books tonight. I'm not sure which one yet. But I was saving these, you know, to show to you guys before I dove in. So, and then these are the ones with the black background. Amazon messed up on that. That's got a definite line right there. Amazon needs to step up their game. I've been very disappointed in Amazon recently. Those two pages are sticking together. Some books, you know, don't have a single issue in it, and then sometimes Amazon with their printing. Not sure what the price of this book is right now, but I believe it was $4.99 for the first 7 days or so that it was out. It may still be on sale, I'm not sure, but the links are down below. I'm not going to show you that page because that's information on how to get the PDF. And you do have a couple blank pages here. All right, so there is Springlings. And then I got the new Deborah Muller, Springtime, a whimsical coloring adventure. I love Deborah Muller books. This is her new one. Okay. There's our nameplate page. And we'll just dive in. I fell in love with Deborah Muller over the holidays, and now it seems like every time she comes out with something new, I'm like, oh yes, please. This is just so cute, and I've seen people coloring this, and this is going to probably want to be one of the first ones I color. It is just adorable. I wish these pages were perforated because I would love to be able to get them out and make some copies of these easier. Might have to pull out my X-Acto knife and on some of these I really super like, just in case I messed it up. I mean, I don't know. I hate to do that because I don't want to take them out of the book, because you know how I am about my books. It would be really nice if hard copy books all came with free PDFs. That would be super. I don't know if I can get this to lay flat enough in my scanner. Maybe. Or in my printer. Copier. This cute little milk cow. Welcome spring. This is the cover image, I believe. Yep. And then this is information on Deborah Muller. And that's Deborah Muller's new book, Springtime. Right. One more. This is 101 Unique Mandalas by Camellia Anja Clova. And I'm going to try to flip through this as quickly as possible. That's a lot of pages to flip through. I haven't even flipped through this myself yet, so. Oh, that's cute. Unicorn. This looks like this may have some, like, from the animals, sun, moon, triangles. Yeah, it looks like this is probably maybe some of each one of her books, maybe. I can't say that for sure because I haven't seen the other books to compare. And then when we finish this flip through, I've got one piece of Happy Mail to show you guys, and I want to show you because I am in awe, absolute awe. And I wanted to get some of these mandala books because of Mandala Mania in March. I'm going to try to color mostly all mandalas next month for that. And maybe so sick and tired of mandalas by the time it's over that I never want to see another. We'll see. I wish some of these were a little more detailed than these are. Like, ones like this, I don't like at all. Not at all. Like those, I guess like snowflake type mandalas. Not my cup of tea. I do like floral type mandalas, things like that. I don't like these squiggly lines either. Oh, there's like nature. That's pretty. It's like a scene inside of a circle. There's another one. Yeah, I can dig these scenes inside circles. You know, it's kind of like Tabitha does and things like that. I can dig those. In that Dover Spark book that we have. Okay, you've got inspirational. This looks like this maybe have the simple. I'm not sure about that one though. Okay, that's the end of that book. Now, she said it was perfectly okay to mention her name as soon as she sent this to me, so rock on. Dion, thank you for your gift, sweetheart. No, I have never done diamond painting before, and I got your diamond painting kit, and it's cute as it can be. I'm going to see if I can find somewhere to set it up and work on it and see what I can do. We'll see. It looks very, very intimidating. But she also sent me the 50-pack of Chromatech glitter gel pens. I love this, okay? And when I was looking at these pens, something was like, why does this feel so familiar? Anyway, these are the refills, okay? Now let's get real excited here. I'm gonna go ahead and show you one of these refills. You guys see that? It's a number. And it's in gold. It's so easy to see. They're all like that. And, as if that was not enough to make me happy, I went ahead and flipped this around and swatched them on here. But as if that wasn't enough, just, you know, to make me happy, you have Chromatek G06 written on the actual pen, and then G06 on the refill in gold that can be seen through the pen. You have the comfy little grip. Look at that. Very nice pens. Great pop. Amazing. The perfect gel pen, right? That's awesome. I could not ask for more out of a more budget-friendly type gel pen. Now, these aren't extremely budget-friendly. There are some that are a little more budget-friendly than these, but these are definitely cheaper than Super Doodle, so they're budget-friendly. And when I was swatching these out, something seemed so stinking familiar, and I can't prove this, okay? I can't prove this, but let me show you guys something. Look what this says. Color it. Okay. This is my color it set. Alright. Now, these are not identical, but look at this. Can you guys see this? Can you guys see that? Granted, this doesn't have a name on it, but, and they're different. I mean, there are a few differences, but the finger grips feel the same. There's a slight difference in the top. But, I mean, if you look at the actual pens inside there, and it's like I said, they don't match up completely. I even checked numbers just to see, because then color it's C251, it means color it, 2 means glitter, and then number 51. So, you know, I kind of look to see, you know, 51 matched over. Here's where it doesn't. I mean, I don't know, but This is my Jade Summer swatch book too. Most of you've seen this. If you haven't, this is great. It's got like 50 pages in it, and you can just do your swatches, any mediums. They're awesome. I love them. I love, love, love this book. I just saw where we swatched out some gel pens. Which ones was those? Oh, they were my colorets. I say because I didn't realize I had that with me. Here's the thing, okay? Even though the colors may not match 100% completely, all right? They may not. I can't help but feel like these may come from the same company. And I may be way off. But the inks go down so nice. And they feel so good. And I'm going to test this because this is the closest color I could find. This is actually what tipped me off. When I was swatching this pen, which is the Glitter Neon 16, it reminded me of Glitter Ballet C271 in Color It. And that's when it clicked with me why these pens felt so good to me. So this is the Chromatech. And I mean, they are just, let me zoom you guys in real close so y'all can see. Okay. These just, you barely touch them and they're going down on that paper. They glide so nicely. The entire time I swatched these, nothing missed a beat, nothing skipped, nothing, just perfect. Perfect execution. And the only other gel pen I'd ever really experienced that with was Colorets. And it wasn't until I got to this color that I was like, And this, okay, this is the just glitter Neon 16. This is Ballet, and this is probably not the exact same color, but who knows? I don't know, guys. I don't know. But this is the one I was swatching when I was like, it was this color, and that's when it hit me that these may very well be colorets. You know, we may have finally found where these coloret pens come from. These Chromateks, they are 1 millimeter tips and the whole 9 yards. Okay, you guys tell me. All right, call me crazy if you want to. What do you see? I see the exact same pen. I'm telling you, I see the exact same pen. The exact same pen, guys. I'm telling you, that is the same ink. When I swatched this one, that's when it hit me. That is Ballet in Color It. Wow. I am definitely going to leave a link to these Chromateks down below. I highly recommend these. I'm going to research and see if I can find a place to get refills for these. But this 50 set is definitely cheaper than the Color It 48 set. Granted, I do like the colors maybe a little better in the 48 Color It sets. I mean, I'm not sure. I'll show you guys the full range of these Chromateks here in just a minute. But here, this is G37. I mean, look how smooth that just comes out and flows out. You guys have asked me so many times, what is my favorite budget-friendly gel pen? And I've told you guys, Colorets are probably the best, but pricey. Now, granted, you can get the refills for $10 for 48, but which is good, I guess. You know, but that initial investment is a little more. These are cheaper, or at least they were cheaper. You know how Amazon prices jumps around. But these are probably I can tell you now, I like these better than the A&Arts. I like these better than the Gel writers, I like these better than the Rheons or whatever it was that we were using. I like these better than the Walmart Pen and Gears. Yeah, I like these better than Super Doodles. As far as performance, how well they lay down, yeah, I just do. These are this is like gold that was just sitting out there somewhere waiting to be discovered. It just, I'm trying to look for a color that I can blend real quick, maybe. I don't know how those are going to blend together. We'll see. Because I wasn't really looking at the swatches. I was just looking at the pens. Okay. I really like going dark to light. I have no idea why, but... Alright, let's see what happens. Yeah. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. The only thing bad I can say about these gel pens is I don't know if they come in a bigger size than 50. They need more colors. I can say that. Other than that, these are just as good as Colorettes, I'm telling you. I think they're made in the same, I think they may be made by the same manufacturer. I truly do. And, you know, I'm always trying to, like with our alcohol markers, I'm always looking, saying, oh, well, you know, this one is probably made in the same factory as this one. And, I mean, you guys know how I do that. And, I think that, this is probably not the exact same colors as those two, but maybe it's close enough. But I do think that there's something to that notion of things being made in the same factories. And I think these were made in the same factory. Or at least are using the same inks, same tips, something. They just work too well, are too similar to each other. These are the Colorettes. There you go. I just want to show you guys that. Thank you, Dion, for sending these to me. Thank you so much. I'm so happy with these, and know that you just sent me my new favorite budget one, and I am going to be trying to figure out if I can find any other brands that flow like this, and I'll let you know. I love trying out new gel pens. If you guys want me to do a full, like maybe a full review, a full swatch of these Chromateks, and actually do like a mandala or something, let me know, and I can make that happen for you guys. Again, this is the Jade Summer Color Charts book, and there's the swatches as they are right now on this side, and then this side, and that's what comes with the Chromateks. They're linked down below, along with everything else. And that is it for this video. Thank you for watching. I wish we were coloring, but we just hit the 1 hour mark, so we're going to end this video for now. I will be back to color with you guys in the next few days. If you've enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. We would love to have you here. Ring my bell so you get notified of all my future videos. And until next time, guys, peace, love, and happy coloring. Bye, guys.